Hey, it's Mike here with Legal Inc. Allow me to tell you a personal story. It was a Tuesday afternoon. I came home from work when my wife told me, "I don't love you anymore, and I don't want to fix it." That divorce threatened to alter the landscape of my heart like a slow-pushing glacier. I was in survival mode. I wasn't thinking about, let's plan a divorce will. When the dust settled, I had one job to do, and that was to take care of my kids. I didn't consider updating my estate. And then when I remarried, I was excited for the future. I actually did think about a plan, but it didn't get done. So the question is why? Why in this age of technological wonder, when we have everything we need at the push of a button, do we not get these things done? And I think the answer is that documents aren't enough to motivate us. There's a human element to estate planning. There's a need for a trusted advisor, someone to help guide us through the process. If someone would have said, "Mike, you need a divorce will at this point," it probably would have got done. If someone would have said, "Hey, now the divorce is over, let's update your estate to make sure your kids are the beneficiaries and nobody else," great. And then again, at my wedding, let's make sure your wife is included in the plan. That works. My experience gave me pause to consider my own practice. Not because I was doing anything wrong, but because I see an opportunity to do it so much better. Most attorneys, including myself, follow a 2-meeting planning session process, where we meet with the client, we draft the documents, and then we meet with them again and sign them. And that was all, which is sufficient, but I think it's lacking. Now I meet with my clients, we have what I call a family wealth planning session, where we sit down, we look at their assets, their liabilities, their needs, and we start to draft a plan. Then we reconvene and we come back and we look at what we've done, and we sign the plan and we talk about it and we understand it. Then we have a third meeting, which is an accountability meeting, to see that the plan was funded, to make sure that all of our hard work will be useful by protecting the assets. While all that's going on, we're talking about a few other things that aren't necessarily mentioned in regular estate planning. We have a child protection plan that's put in place so there are specific instructions, designated people, and a plan in place to protect the kids from going into the state's care if we aren't able to take care of them. There's also a legacy plan going on. Definition of a legacy to me is the values and beliefs and stories that make you who you are. So what are we doing to protect that, to make sure that that goes on to our kids and our grandkids? Because personally, I think my stories and my values and my beliefs are more important than my 401k. I want to make sure that my family gets those things. So here at Legal Inc., we help you think about that to preserve and protect your legacy. Here at Legal Inc., let's find out together. Smile.